Welcome back to the channel. So I've recently built myself as close as I can to an exact replica of Gannon Buhr's bag. What we're gonna do is run through the discs real quick that he carries. I'm gonna play around, and then at the end of the round, I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I think are gonna be kind of eye-openers and what I've learned from Gannon and his bag. And we'll see if there's any changes I'd make. We'll kind of go from there. But I'm anxious to play with it, learn from it, share it with you guys, and hopefully we all get better at the game of disc golf. We'll start with putters. Gannon putts with a P2X, which is basically a P2 with a bead. And I used to putt with links, so hopefully this is pretty similar. Links are pretty close to this, so we'll see how that goes. I know they're more overstable than pixels. Then we have a couple P3Xs. I've won this one, is a little bit more beat in, flies a little straighter. This one's brand new, and I think I've thrown it once, just messing around. So then we have an Exo Hard Lumen Link. Basically this is for approach shots, something that's gonna be soft and settle soft. And then we have, he has a Tactic, I've got a P4. It's basically the same thing. So that's it for putters. Let's get into mids. Gannon has this exact blue European Open MD5. Then we have a disc I've never even thrown before. I was kind of surprised by the way it's shaped. I mean, literally still has a sticker on it. It kind of has a Pyro-esque vibe, which is surprising because I figured it'd be somewhere between like an MD3 and an MD5. And this is the Glacier. And it doesn't feel bad because I'm kind of used to the Pyro feel. But definitely gonna be very interesting to throw this because I've never even thrown it ever. Then he's got a Method. And then we got a couple MD3s. This is Iron Samurai 3. This one is pretty overstable, and this is that MD3 that is pretty straight flying, has a little bit of turn to it. But all of these discs are almost brand new. It's hard to make an exact replica because he has certain discs of the same mold that are more understable, more overstable. We'll get into fairways. We'll start with the Lumen Function. Never thrown a Function. I know it's very understable. I know Gannon does a lot of rollers with it. I have a buddy, he's borrowed my splice right now. I don't have a splice, but I do have a tilt. So I figured, you know, tilt's way more overstable than a splice, but what the heck, I got a really overstable disc if I need it. Some FD3s. He has a really pretty neutral FD3, get some turn out of it. This is a Glow old school Innova-made FD3. I definitely get a little bit of turn out of this. It's not near as stable as normal FD3s. Then I have this is brand new. This is a Metaflake Horizon FD3, I believe. I love the way it feels. Not sure how it flies. I've never thrown it. And then I have a Doombird 4. It came in a mystery box. And this is really overstable FD3. We got a couple PDs. This is a less stable PD. This is a more overstable PD. Try to get as close as I can as him. Got a couple PD2s. He bags, I think, 3 PD2s. But he may carry 2. I got one that's a little less stable, one that's a little bit more stable. Essentially what he has. And then he carries 4 or 5 DD3s. And I've got multiple runs of DD3s here. Got a Cloud Breaker. This is the most overstable. This is the Q-Line DD3. It's kind of less stable than that, more stable than this Neo, and this is an S-Line. But yeah, I got a whole slew of discs here. Let's get the round going. So we're on hole 1. Normally, I throw an MV on this hole. This hole's 300 feet, but because I've never thrown the Glacier, so we're just gonna start with it. Not bad. Okay, that's not bad at all. So my course record on this course is 14 under. It's gonna be hard to do with discs. Some of the discs I've never thrown before. So I'm gonna try to throw as many discs in here as I can and hopefully not throw like multiple discs over and over again. But it's gonna be hard to do because some of these shots are kind of the same. We'll go with a P3X. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. By the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you something I think that's pretty important with building your bag. And those putts, that putter feels nice, not gonna lie. All right, first big throw of the day. It's 360 feet out there, which isn't big, but it's pretty big for not warming up on a forehand. Got the old PD2 here. Oh, in the creek, in the creek. Let's throw the other PD2 just for kicks and giggles here. That one's really overstable, but I got into it a lot better. Okay, such a better throw. Wish I could take my second PD2 shot. It was fantastic. Oh, Zach, that was a baby. I've yet to throw this P3X, so we're gonna give it a try. Oh, definitely more stable. Get in the hole. Oh, short. Oh, okie dokie. There we go. Me likey. Oh, 3 down through 4. Not bad, not bad. This is a 270 foot hole. Probably gonna throw the EXO Lumen Link, EXO Hard Lumen Link. Put it out there on some hyzer. Now just settle. Just settle. Ooh. All right. 4 down through 5 is a great start. That's essentially what you really want, because these first few holes, this course is actually a pretty easy course. You should do pretty well on it, but it's just a great start. All right, I'm gonna throw a PD. This hole is about 420, and you got to get this on a little bit of anhyzer to get down there. This is the first pretty challenging par 3. Although the drive was horrible, it was not what I wanted. At least you get to see an upshot with the P4. Oh, that's a tap in, if I've ever seen it. Throw the Lumen Link again. Oh, that's parked. I'm just gonna putt with the link. So 5 down through 7, not too shabby. There's really not a whole lot I would change about this bag. Towards the end of the video, there's a few subtle changes I would make. We're gonna get into a few holes that I would want to have different discs, but that's only because some of these discs aren't seasoned and they don't flip as much as I would like for them to, if that makes sense. We're gonna throw this pink PD. This hole, you get up here, gets out to the left. You want something with a little bit of stability, but you don't want something super overstable. If you're ever trying to get around a corner, if you throw something with a lot of stability, it just wants to get on the knife and go straight down. You want something to kind of carry over there. And so that's why I'm throwing a PD. A little bit of stability, and you don't have to throw it very hard. That's probably still too wide, but it's a putt for sure. I wanted the right amount of distance over there. I just didn't want to push it this far, so I should have thrown it a little softer, but we've got a decent putt here. Oh my gosh, I hooked up at the right minute. That is a good thing that this thing has that little bit of stability at the end, because if not, I would have missed right. It barely got in there. This is one of the holes that if I could change or add a disc to the bag, I'd really love a FD or an Instinct. Something that goes really straight, has a little bit of fade at the end. I'm gonna have to basically make do with this FD3. Oh! I almost went. Holy cow, I don't know what's going on, guys, but my shots are really good today. This is why I wanted something with less fade, because I'm out here somewhere way too far for a birdie putt. Real quick little recap through the front 9. 6 down through the front 9, which is, I'm stoked with that considering this is a bag that some of these discs are brand new, I've never played with. Some of them I've thrown, some of them I have not. So overall, I'm very happy with how it's going, but got to finish strong on the back 9 to even compete for my course record. If I beat my course record with a new bag that Gannon has, and it'll just blow my mind. It'll just blow my mind. So normally I'm throwing a proxy or an envy on this hole, something like that. I'm gonna probably throw the method just because I want to get a throw in with it. This hole is only 291 feet, and so got to be careful with this. Should be freaking perfect. Oh my God. I don't know what the deal is, guys. It's my normal play on this hole is a hex. I actually have an MD1. It's not in the bag because Gannon doesn't have an MD1. I have an MD3. That's probably gonna be my real play. I'm just gonna have to go straight at it, but I definitely want to forehand this FD3 out and around because I want to see how this thing flies and show you guys. But first one is my MD3, and that's gonna be my real shot. Well, that's parked again. What is the deal? Okay, FD3. Okay, that is not as overstable as I thought that is in the creek. I actually really like this putter. I'm not gonna switch to it, but I really, really like this putter a lot. This hole is kind of a poop shoot hole. It's just, there is a little gap on a forehand and you got a backhand line. Backhand's a little tricky. We're gonna go MD5 on a forehand. If you make it through the gap, you gotta put it in the basket. You just gotta get through the gap. Did not get through the gap. There you go. Here's a P4 approach again. Yep, that's it. All right, this is the first par 4 on the course. You can be risky and go through this gap. If you miss the gap, you're gonna end up in the woods. That's out of bounds. You gotta go to a drop zone. It's decently difficult to save par. So I take that all out of play and I'm gonna go tomahawk over the top. And there you go. What I like about going over the top is pretty much takes the bogey out of play and it's pretty much a guaranteed birdie. And I always get like a 60, 70 foot putt for an eagle. Oh, I thought that was gonna drop. I thought it was gonna drop. All right, so this next hole we got coming up, I am thinking about throwing the function. I normally throw a forehand roller, but I may throw this and see if I can flex this through the gap with a backhand. We're just gonna try this. I haven't taken this route in a long time. And I definitely have never thrown something this understable. Get through all the trees. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna try to throw the Doombird 4 here, which is gonna be tough because this tree's right here. We're gonna try it anyways. Oh, get lucky. Oh, that's a putt, that's a putt. Oh man, that's crazy. I've got another putt here. Heck yes. Oh my gosh, my putting has been phenomenal today. Holy cow. I did not expect to putt this well with this putter. Just gonna be honest. Oh, now we've got...
Yeah, we did.
We've got a whole slew of kids now. I'm stuck here on this hole, don't know what to throw. I think this is gonna be too overstable. I'd have to really crank on this on some anhyzer, flex it out there. So I'm stuck between these two. This one is hit and miss for me. I've actually thrown this quite a bit. This one I have not. I'm not sure. I may forehand this one. It's DD3, this is a Neo DD3. Oh my gosh, that is okay. I thought that was gonna flip more. It's not a horrible spot. Going back with the P4 again. We're running out of daylight, so we'll take that for sure. Yeah, can you go make it? Go see if you can make it. We're gonna see if Ellis can make this. Ta-da! Because this disc is, I guess, more overstable than what I thought, I'm gonna try it on this hole. This hole's 420 feet blind. Can't see it. It's just a good forehand, backhand turnover. Get up, hyzer. Just give me a good skip over there. Heck yes, that is a putt. Cha-ching! This is one you definitely... What is the deal with my putting right now? This is crazy. This is one you want to pick up because it's a great birdie, and I'm shocked with my putting right now. This is crazy. I'm most impressed with the P2X more than any disc in the bag. It's crazy. Maybe I'm just on. Maybe I'm just on. I don't know. I'm running out of daylight, and I'm also 12 down right now with 2 holes left. Can tie my course record, which is absolutely insane. Hook up, hook up, hook up. That's a really long putt. It wouldn't be a Gannon Buhr video without being on a knee. Hopefully I can do a Gannon Buhr thing, make a highlight putt here. No, I didn't. Yeah, we're just running out of daylight. And we got a family right in front of us shooting photos. Oh, we got 2 cameras out today. We got this camera and the one behind me. Last throw, what will the last throw be?
Probably an 8.
I want to redeem this because it seemed really understable. I just hope I don't flip it and hit their camera lady in the back of the head. So, here we go. I expected it to be understable, and I have a obstructed putt. We've got an obstructed putt to make us 13 under. Heck yes. Well, I'm gonna end the video with this. There's a huge 2 takeaways I will leave you with. 1, there's not very many discs in this bag, and that's something that I'm trying to personally do myself, is just really just shrink my bag down, not have so many discs. Makes it a lot more simple when you don't have to think about more discs to choose from. And along those same lines, there's only 13 molds in here. And what I mean by that is when you get into fairway drivers and drivers, there's 4 different molds. You have, you have the function and the splice, which those are understable, overstable, you kind of need those. But for the main part of the bag, you have FD3s, PDs, PD2s, and DD3s. It's 4 molds to cover pretty much from a 7-speed all the way up to a 12-speed. And so I think those are huge 2 big takeaways. Shrink your bag down, don't have as many discs, and also find molds where a disc can be understable, neutral, and overstable, and that way your hand feel stays the same. It just makes the bag so much simpler. The only thing I would maybe change about this bag is I would throw an Instinct in there. For me, personally, until the FD3 got beat in to where it could turn a little bit more. But other than that, I really wouldn't, mosquitoes are out. I really wouldn't change much about the bag, and I am tickled to death to shoot a 13 under with this bag because my course record's 14, and honestly, I was thinking 8 to 10 would be like really good, and the fact that I shot as well as I did super pumped about it. That putter was on point though. It's like, that's just unbelievable that I made that many putts from that kind of distance with a putter that I usually don't putt with. So super cool. Also, if you want any of these discs, any discs at all, any new plastic, definitely go check out Disc Golf Dills, because it would not be possible without them to make this video. All these discs in the bag, pretty much brand new and sent to me from them. So huge thanks to you guys. Definitely go check them out. Be sure to subscribe. Catch you guys later. Go in peace and be blessed.